I'm laying in bed because I'm so super pooped. Super pooped. But I was laying in bed thinking, I think I'm supposed to contact spirits. Now, I'll go in a little deeper for just a couple minutes. But when I first started this journey, I was talking to my mom. I don't remember what we were talking about, but I do remember telling her, I'm going to learn how to talk to spirits, and I'm going to contact Uncle Brad for you. Or I don't think I said for you, but I'm just going to contact Uncle Brad. And I know she has the ability on some level also. We all have these like potentialities, right? And we don't really act on them when we're constantly living the 3D world. And the reason why, I'm totally squirreling, but the reason why, in my truth, is because the 3D world, or I should actually say whatever is controlling the 3D world, right? So I know that everything is dark and light at the same time, right? Like you have to have the right side to have the left side, you know what I mean? Top to bottom or whatever. But right now, the dark side is overpowering our reality, and that causes it to be the 3D world. Totally forgot where I was going. I do know my original thing, though. Okay, so talking to spirits, right? And so, I contacted my grandma before, quote unquote, my grandma. My friend Gabby reached out to me, and she was near death. Let's see what else. I know my grandpa, not my grandpa, but my great grandpa was a spiritista, which is somebody like this. I guess it's like this, like, quote unquote, religion. It's not really religion, but, you know, I just think we all have our belief systems, and we're all a part of the puzzle. We're all a piece of this puzzle. And I think one of my attributes is to be able to talk to the other side. Now, the other side isn't what we all think it is or what we've been taught. Like when I went back to contact my grandma, it wasn't really my grandma. It was the spirit that was inside of my grandma. It was actually a really cool situation. I'll talk about it just for a minute. Went into meditation, right? And then I said I wanted to contact my grandma, and some things, I was deep in meditation. I did it with Soul, and she was really good. Sometimes she hits me just right. Anyways, I went in and I wanted to talk to my grandma, and so this being was walking up to me, but it was like a glitch. And it was a glitch. It just kept switching to like 3 different grandmas, like the young grandma, the medium grandma, and the old grandma, like all of them. And I was like, whoa, why can't I see you? Like, and then the spirit answered and said, it's because you want to see your grandma, right? But I'm not your grandma. I'm merely the spirit that was inside of your grandma in that reincarnation. So you're trying to put a face on something that is infaceable. Right? That's a word. Infaceable. And I was like, well, how the heck do I stop? Because it was like really freaking me out. I mean, not like scary, but like kind of making me nauseous a little bit. And so, it said, you have to relax. You have to relax more. And so I did some breathings and I relaxed more. And then all of a sudden it was like bright white light. And it was a trip. And I was like, wow, that's really interesting. So, and the spirit said, yeah, what did it say? It said, I'm not technically like your grandma, so I can't really like look like your grandma. She said, but I can make you feel like I am your grandma, like how your grandma was or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden I smelt her. Well, it's not that I like uber smelt her. It's just like a whoosh, because to be honest, I don't even know what my grandma smelled like amazingness. But anyways, I felt like I felt her like presence, and I felt her love. I did feel that 100%. I felt her love. And anyways, so another derailment. You guys, I swear, sometimes my brain is just like, but it all makes sense in the end. I don't care. I'm just here helping to spread a message that, we're kooky mother truckers, man. We all enjoy our certain things and learn to love our certain things. And all of those certain things are beautiful. I feel like I'm going to start crying really bad. Holy hell. What the? Anyways, those things are all so beautiful. We're like pieces of the grandest tapestry that you could ever imagine. Like imagine like back in the day, like how they used to like crochet, or not crochet, but cross stitch like huge things, or make like beautiful gowns and all that kind of stuff, like, or artwork even, or I don't care, fill in the blank, it don't matter. But we're all good at something, perhaps a lot of some things. Who knows? And perhaps we're not good at anything. And the only thing that matters is our presence and what we're affecting in the world. You know what I mean? Like, say, for instance, like Hitler, right? Like, he came in knowing his task, his life's purpose from the get-go. And that spirit volunteered to do that. So if you think about it, at another point before that spirit being, I keep on saying Saddam Hussein, Hitler, thank you. I felt like I was like turning pages in my head looking for this name. Anyways, so the same spirit that was Hitler to do those horrendous things, there has to be the other side too. So it was like Jesus, say. Now I know some people freak out and be like, Hitler can't be Jesus. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is in a different reincarnation. Like, there's so many belief systems out there, right? And they all are amazing belief systems, and they're all on different levels. Like, you could have a belief system that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, and you're only going to heaven when you die, like believe in him and you die, and it just doesn't make any sense to me, because it's just really not what like, they're super religious people, right? The ones that say Jesus is coming. So I don't understand how they don't see in the Bible the things that it says. I mean, I have like 3 really good verses that I like to go to all the time, because it's like, duh, hello. I feel like I'm gonna cry again. That's weird. Like, Jesus himself says, be aware. Many will come in my name and say that I am he. Do not be deceived. Jesus says this. Jesus says, many will come in my name saying that I am the Christ. Do not believe them. Does it say Christ or Savior? I think it says Christ. And or how about like in like, I don't know, like 6 stories of the Bible, there is an almost exact replica of the Jesus story. Like Samson, his mama was visited by an angel too. Or how about Sarah, right? Sarah? His name is John. Yeah, it is Sarah. And Peter, right? You guys really, it's just like, and I really don't have the answers. On this journey, just like you guys are. So when I'm talking to you, it's like I'm kind of talking to a friend who kind of understands where I'm at in this journey. And I was in every point in this journey. That's what I was talking about. How like you have, what does Jesus say? He says, to descend, you must ascend. Right? Right? It's a cycle. You go to enlightenment, and then you fall away from enlightenment. And then you move to enlightenment, and then you fall away from enlightenment, because there's always two sides to the coin. Wow. I just learned that. That's cool. Anyhow, hopefully you understood my tidbits. And if you didn't, it doesn't matter, because there are seeds planted. Just have faith. Just have faith that everything is happening the way it's supposed to be happening. Noah, is that you? Emma, come here. This is about to go down. I'm going to pretend like I'm not on this one. Yeah. Are you watching on your laptop? Yeah. Yeah, whatever you're watching, get out of it. It's highly inappropriate. Okay? Oh, I hear a bunch of bleeping and... Yeah, no. Are you on YouTube? Yeah, let's get off of YouTube. Remember I told you? No, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Nope, come here. 1, 2. Shh. I told you, I don't mind you being on YouTube if you're watching appropriate things.
It's gonna have bad words in it. It's one of my favorite girls. She doesn't say bad words.
Can I trust you?
Yes.
Are you sure? Yes. Because I've been catching you in lies lately. So are you sure I can trust you? Okay. Okay, well, turn it. And fill yourself with good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Oh, because the two cheeks of my vaginas are glued together.
I don't know if I should post this video. Oh, I love my kid. It's so funny. So easily children just really put you in your place, you know? Like once you choose to have children, that's it. There's no more for you. Every moment is filled. And one time, this is a long time ago too that I did this, I remember. But before 9 a.m. in the morning, or maybe it was 10, maybe it was on a weekend. It was probably on a weekend. Because I remember it was later on in the day. Well, not in the day, but in the morning. Okay, so I can't. Before like 9 o'clock in the morning on a weekend, so not everybody was up even, okay? I heard my name, well, Mom, called 91 times. That's insanity. So, having 7 children has held me back so much. Not in a bad way. Don't think of it the bad way. But held me back from realizing who I truly am. Because it's such a selfless job. Like, you give yourself away constantly. You cannot tell your little 4-year-old when they wake up in the middle of the night or whatever and they want water, they're crying because they want water. You cannot tell them, no, I'm just doing me right now. No. Especially me, because I was a single mom of 4 children, little children. Anyways, I should get off because I'm rambling now and nobody wants to hear me ramble. So, appreciate your moments. I do appreciate mine. Every single thing that happens to me, or like, I don't want to say to me, but in my circle, my bubble here, it's all for a higher purpose. Definitely. All right, I'm deucing.